Hello, folks. I'm OdinSpack. Welcome on in to the cold open. I always say that when I just start because there's no other way to do it. I don't have a starting soon screen for non Adventures of OdinSpack, so I need to just get I just need to have a basic one that's like nothing. I don't know why I don't have that anymore. I really should do that because it's a lot easier to go live with a starting soon screen because then I can plug all my content while you know while I'm saying my stuff, or well, not while I'm saying my stuff, while I'm waiting for people to wander on in. There we go. Pretty sure I posted everywhere, so I think we're good. Should be live. Should be good. So normally this would be an Adventures of OdinSpack night, but it is very late. And I wanted to do something, so we're gonna play some Faxanadu Randomizer. I'm committed to it, even though it is a little late. But I'm committed to doing that. I don't know, just feel like it won't take super long to do. I know typically they can. And we're gonna be playing my favorite settings tonight. At least the favorite settings that I've discovered so far, until I maybe discover a better set of settings that I like more. But right now, I'm a fan of these ones, and I haven't done a randomizer um, since like June, which was I was part of the Final Fantasy randomizer event in a race, and that was fun. And that feels like an eternity ago. I completely forgot how that even went. I'm pretty sure I got second. That sounds right. Um, but it was a good time, and I was doing a lot of Faxanadu Rando leading up to that event. It was more so in preparation for it. I had kind of committed to it, and it was a lot of fun, and I kind of just missed doing that. So I don't know if this is going to be a return to form if I just start doing randomizer again. But if I can at least get something like this in once in a while, just to kind of chill and hang back with you guys, because the last stream I did, which was my 16-year anniversary celebration stream, we played Rad Gravity. That was last Saturday now, right? Or Friday. It was Friday, so it was about a week ago now, right? And that was like a ton of fun. I had so much fun just chilling with you guys and talking, and I want to do more of that. I love doing Adventures of OdinSpec, and I love playing new games for sure. But I think once in a while, obviously we just had that, so maybe a little bit before the next one of these. But once in a while we need to kind of just have just a little hangout, just a little chill sesh. And I was kind of thinking of some stuff I could do for this. Randomizer is good. I was actually kind of thinking of what I had an idea today of what I kind of wanted to do, maybe in between Adventures of OdinSpack projects. And I think I have an idea I'm into. And honestly, it's gonna take a while, but it will finally put to rest one of my longest ongoing ambitions and projects ever. That I've attempted to do time and time again. But I won't say more than that. You have to know. You have to be in the know. Uh, you have to have been watching me for a while for a project that I've attempted to do multiple times and have not succeeded at. But I think if I stream in between each Adventures of OdinSpack project, then I will finally put that one to bed. Finally. But it'll take a while. It'll probably take a couple years. But hey, what's a couple years at this point, right? So, but also Grant Fielder, welcome on in. Faxanadu Randomizer, didn't even know that was a thing. It is a thing. It's cool. There's a whole Discord for it. I normally link it in the description when I do these, and I forgot to, but maybe I can pull it up real quick. You should definitely check it out. It's a good time. Here, let me see if I can find the link to it real fast. I'll have that on deck. Surely one of these Faxanadu somethings I've done has to have the Discord in the. No, maybe. I mean, you don't have to join the Discord, I guess, but I kind of want to have it in case somebody asks, like it's all. I love it. I love the program. It's fantastic. There we go. I found it. There we go. All right. Well, I can at least put that in the chat there, and that way I have it on. Oh, I can pin that too. You know what? Let's. Well, I hate these like little like reaction things. I'm trying to pin my own message and I can't because his heart is over it. So let's send a rad gravity wave, and then maybe that'll pop it up so that I can click it now. There's got to be a way to get rid of that, right? Has to be. All right, we'll pin that. There we go. That's something. TC, welcome on in. Just lurking. Thought you say hi. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's a little late, but I wanted to still stream, and so I'm just gonna play some Faxanadu, my bread and butter. Well, it's not anymore, but I mean, once upon a time it was, and I kind of miss playing it. I was kind of feeling it today, and it got really late. We had like dinner and stuff, kind of a late dinner, and so I'm just gonna kind of just do what I want to do. So we'll talk about Faxanadu Randomizer in a little bit because like we'll be playing the rest of the stream. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's been going on with me, because it's been an eventful day. There's been some bad for sure, but like it was kind of like a known bad, so it's like it was an inevitable bad that had to happen. I don't want to talk about that. But some cool things that came out of today is I did my first ever YouTube short video, and it was a partnership with Firmu, and so I did that today. I got the glasses a couple days ago, and I just been kind of waiting to record it. I kind of had to have like a good lighting, good day, some time off. And this isn't, I don't want to make this like this huge ad for it, but if you are interested in getting a new pair of glasses, or if you don't wear them, like you want like sunglasses or blue light blockers for your computer or something like that, my description and my channel page has like a discount code and a link, and if you use that, then it helps me out too. So if you're looking for another way to support me and then also get some glasses, that's a way that you can do that. They didn't sponsor me to say that on this stream, only on that YouTube short, but obviously since I'm going to have that for a while, I guess it still is technically a sponsored thing to say. It's kind of weird. I'm still kind of figuring out how that even works. But I will say that I really do love these glasses, mostly because they remind me of my old ones. I'm a creature of habit, and I hate new things. Well, that's not necessarily true all the time, but I had been wearing the same pair of glasses for about 7 years. Way too long to have one pair of glasses. You definitely should get your eyes checked, sooner than 7 years. But it was over 7 years, honestly, I was wearing these pair of glasses. So oops, my bad on that one. But I recently, I was reached out to Firmu about this opportunity, and I was like, well, shoot, I don't have a new prescription. So I had to go out and do that first, because obviously I would want to get, a pair of glasses that is my prescription. Like, I'm not going to wear glasses for any other reason, usually. Like, that's what I need them, right? And so the place I went to, I got 2 other pairs of glasses from, right? And I don't like them as much. And I'm not even saying that because I got the Firmu link in that. But seriously, I don't like, I tried to get a half frame kind of glasses, and so these are the ones that I got from them, and I think I wore these on the last stream. Or I have another pair too that I may have worn. And I don't mind them, right? But I'm just not a fan of of glasses that look like this on me. It works for other people, but I don't know. There's just something about it that just doesn't work for me. And again, it's probably because I've been wearing the same pair of glasses for like 7 years now, so I'm so used to the half frame ones or semi rimless. Um, and so like this is my look. Like I needed this look. And they had an option for that, and like I was like, oh my god. And not only that, but they feel great too. Um, so I was super excited to be able to do this because again, like, it helps me out. Obviously, new glasses for someone who needs glasses, very important. But it's something that, Bobo has done before. She's done a partnership very recently. She loves them. And so, I really, I was like, yes, absolutely, I'll do this. So I hope that in the future, um, there's more opportunity, but as of right now, there's not. There's just the link and the discount code, for a set amount of time, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But it's exciting. I'm excited because I've been doing this stuff now for about a year now, right? I've been doing, um, the channel reboot has been a little bit over a year, and I got approached, by a company to do this, and that's crazy to me. I never thought, I play video games on here, but you know what? That's true. I use a webcam, you know what I mean, and I wear glasses, so it is fitting for sure. So I'm really happy. I I'm definitely gonna like. I don't know how many pairs of glasses one person needs, but these ones that I have here are like for driving, kind of like my everyday. I'll probably wear these like like all the time. But I think I might invest honestly in a pair of blue light blockers because I'm at my computer like all the time. Um, so that might not be a bad idea either. So I may do that as well. Um, but yeah, I've gone from having like I had one pair of glasses I wore all the time, and like I had an emergency pair that were even older than that were originally my safety glasses when I was working in a factory. And like I took the safety wings off them because like obviously I didn't need that anymore. And man, they look goofy on me, but their intent obviously was to protect my eyes, so they're like really big. Um, and that was like my emergency pair. So I've gone from that to having like three brand new updated prescription pairs of glasses and one that I really like. So there you go. There's me talking about glasses for a while again, just because it's a great opportunity for me, and I just want to share that with you guys because, like I said, it is a way that you can support me and you get a product out of it, right? So, I feel like a lot of times, people like that kind of stuff. So I'm sharing it with you. The other thing I want to talk about before we start playing Faxanadu, and it's getting late already, but whatever. The other thing that I've been doing, and I hope to be able to talk with you guys about this in months, because I only just started. So I'm just saying, like I want to I want to make sure that I don't stop doing this and I keep talking about it, and hopefully that keeps me on the ball of working on it. Is I started, and I think it's legitimate at this point. I think I'm sticking with the engine and everything, but I started making a game. Like I actually started doing it. And there's been times where I've tried fiddling around with like Visual Studio, C Sharp. I'm not super familiar with it. There's definitely been some other programs I've used. There's been like RPG Maker and Pixel Game Maker. I tried messing around with Unity a bit. There's that SRPG Studio that I was using for a little while. So there's been a lot of the different maker programs I've used, and a little bit of light programming, and I've created some programs here and there. I've created some demos. I've done that kind of thing, but it's always been my ambition to make an actual full length game, that like I can feel proud of and truly like feel good about. Um, and So I started 3 days ago. Okay, so it's not long. But 3 days ago, I this is I went down a rabbit hole. I don't know. Maybe it got recommended to me or something. But RPG Maker 2003, which is like that is my entire middle school, high school life was so much unofficial RPG Maker 2003 because it wasn't officially translated here, but it is now. It is now, thankfully. And honestly, if it wasn't unofficial, if I wasn't able to use it then, I probably wouldn't be using it now. But anyway, so now I have an official version. I originally had it on Steam. I was like, do I really need it on Steam? Like, is there a way I can just buy this standalone without needing it on Steam? Turns out their store was selling RPG Maker 2003 for like $2. I'm like, I'll buy it a second time for $2. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Um, so I did. Um, and so now I've been using that, which I know there's like RPG Maker MZ. I have I have RPG Maker like 2000, 2003, XP, VX Ace, MV. I have them all right? But but 2003 and then 2002, but I think I prefer 2003 more. Those are like, the ones that I'm so familiar with. I've made a lot. 2000, I made like a decently long game, like probably like a few hours back in the day when I was in like middle school, high school. And then in 2003, RPG Maker, I used it a lot as well. The most I ever did with that was I made a Fire Emblem clone in it, and it was rough. For sure. It was not good, but it worked, which was impressive. And there was very poor event and code writing in that. Needless to say, I have grown so much more in writing code and programming and everything. And honestly, going to school, even if I did not finish school for computer programming, taught me so much in like how much better I can write programs, and using that knowledge of actual programming has really helped me for event scripting in RPG Maker 2003. Like, I know how to properly use loops and use them effectively. I know how to like bug check and like what's the other word I'm looking for? Like, just like try catch and stuff like I know that kind of stuff. Like, so when something goes wrong, I have a way to fix it, like checking for bugs, error logs, like that kind of stuff has been so helpful. Again, it's been 3 days, but I've spent so much time working on this. So I'm going to be making an entirely custom battle system completely. The 2003 side battle is fun because it's very reminiscent of Final Fantasies, the Final Fantasy games on Super Nintendo. Definitely the inspo for that. Um, but I'm making a completely custom battle system, and I am like I am so proud of myself because in these 3 days, I I basically have made the thing like I've always wanted to do, which is being able to like move characters around on a grid and like have it work within restrictions based on numbers that I have set in the program and like it works properly. Um so I'm just like I'm just like I said, I'm so happy with myself that I was able to figure that out because I'm able to do that. I It means that the sky is the limit. Like I feel like I truly can make anything in it now. Just by doing that one thing. And like because the gameplay is like gameplay in any game, RPG too is like my like main thing. I don't The story could be garbage, trash tier. I don't care. If it has sick gameplay, that's all that matters to me. And I don't even want to worry too much about what the story and everything will be about until I have a game engine that works, and then I can do all that other stuff, because like that is just, like I said, the most important part to me. And it's going to take a while, obviously, to get it to where I want it to be. There's lots of things I need to make, but I got like the biggest obstacle out of the way first for me, that like determined if I was going to stick with this. And like I figured it out. And so now I am all in. So like I said, it's been 3 days. So give me time. Um but like I said, I hope to be talking about this months from now, because that means I'll be working on it. And it's a lot better than scrolling on my phone and looking at videos. So I've been, and obviously it's going to take away from doing videos and streaming and stuff like on here, because I'm going to be using my time on that. But like I said, it's always been a dream of mine to make a video game, to make an actual video game that I release. And so I'm going to do it, because you can do it with RPG Maker 2003. You can release it, I think, only on PC. I don't think you can release it on like modern consoles or anything, but I don't care. That's what I want to use, and I feel like if I'm at least able to do that, then moving forward I can figure out what I want to do next, right? So I just want to get my footing in the ground there. Also, speaking of RPG Maker with comes out in October for the Switch, and I am intending on getting that and also making a game in that. So 2 games at once. I know that sounds a little ambitious, but I think with something that's more geared toward, I think I'll stick more so in like the standard scripting and everything that exists for that game, because I think that'll be pretty fun, right? To be able to make something in that, and then people can download the launcher for it and play it like on Switch. I know MV exists on the Switch, but this one is being made for consoles. So and I mean, it's already out in Japan, but it's coming out here in October. And so I'll check that out for sure. And because I had the 3DS one, and I didn't spend enough time on that. But I think with the Switch and everyone owning a Switch, I think that'd be kind of neat. That might help get some exposure in general, just making something somewhat half decent. I feel like that's all you need to do on something like that, is make something that was made by a professional. You know what I mean? Like, it just needs to have some like sense of like, not to say that kids can't like make good stuff, but it doesn't seem like a 5-year-old just put a bunch of blocks down or something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like all you have to do is make something half what decent on something like that, and it might get some traction. So, or make a recreation of another game. That definitely is the way to go for sure. But anyway, also Blood Ocean, welcome on in. Sorry, I was just kind of saying my thing because I'm just talking. But welcome on in. You went to school for video games? That's awesome. I know there's tons of work to go into it, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the the good looks and everything. I like I said, like, it's just something I've always wanted to do. Game design is my passion, and yeah, I've played a lot of games for sure. I have lots and lots of hours. And as a kid, I've always been writing. I've always been making games. My username comes from that era of writing down games in a notebook and stuff like that. And I'm sticking to that tradition for this. Actually, I've been handwriting all my notes, because I find that when I do that, I truly get work done. I don't know what it is about pencil and paper, but it just I don't know, it just gets my brain moving. So yeah, all my notes are actually handwritten. So I have ideas, for like the game mechanics and everything that I'm writing down, And I kind of like that. Like, I have a 3-ring binder, so I can, if I need to rearrange stuff, I can just, take the pages out and move them around as I see fit. But I'll end up coming up with all the story and characters and everything in there like that. Just kind of, one step at a time. Lots of fun inspirations that I have for making this, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited. Hopefully, maybe in a few months' time I'll have something to share. I thought about sharing it tonight, but I was like, it's been 3 days. Like, I really got to give it some time. Like, do I want to share something with like the generic RTP settings and graphics of RPG Maker 2003? Not particularly. Um, I mean, probably when I start demoing it and stuff, it probably will have that. But I'll look into assets, whether I like find asset packs online that I have to purchase from somebody, or if I hand draw everything, which has some charm to it. I mean, look at Undertale, right? Um, would you say that game looks fantastic? No, but it has a certain style of someone who created it all, right? So I think that's a kind of neat way to go in that direction. Master Starman, welcome on in. Lots of scenario ideas for an RPG. Yeah, I have lots of ideas kicking. I do. But I was like, I have to do one. You know what I mean? Like, I have ideas for various genres of games. Um, and I have to eventually settle on one to do. I can't just keep coming up with ideas for all of them, because you make a game, you release it, you feel proud of yourself, and you start making the next one. And that's what I want to do. And obviously, once I start doing this in RPG Maker 2003, I probably for the next thing will need to maybe make something that will be able to be released on other things besides PC, but whatever, it's okay. It's okay. But that's a long time coming. So, um, I just think I can write it and make it work in RPG Maker, and so that's kind of the direction I'm going with it. And it's kind of somewhat fun to be able to use something that's clearly not intended for the type of game I'm trying to make, and doing it anyway. So I have a demo of a game. I should release that for you guys. I'm back. We'll talk about this a little bit, and then we'll start playing Faxanadu. Sorry to everyone who's wanting Faxanadu. Um, I should start just titling these chill streams, and then if we play a game, then we do. I guess I could always just change the title of it, right? And just not play. Um, but no, years and years ago, on VX Ace, me and um, Prinny of Time, formerly Prince Laharl-kun, we were talking a lot more, and we kind of set like a summer game jam. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but the goal was to make an RPG, right? And it was just to use the base assets that were in VX Ace, like no extra songs, like no outside songs or sprites or anything like that. Just to kind of use all that, right? And so he never made his, or at least I don't think he ever finished it. I made a game that takes about an hour to play through. And like I remember I spent a lot of time on that, but like an hour is a long time. You know what I mean? Like it definitely is just a to be continued kind of game, and it doesn't actually have a proper ending, unfortunately. Um, but I mean, if I released it as a demo, then I might go back and give it and like a to be continued kind of ending or something like that. But we had to choose each other's title, and for some reason he just chose my title as OdinSpack. That was the name of my game. Was just my username, but split up into two words like that. And what's crazy is I had an idea for it. I truly had an idea just based on that. Um, and I think it was pretty fun. I have since shared it with some of my friends a while back now. But I should show it off at some point, because you know it's like I said, it's nothing amazing. But you know, it's a competent game that is a lot very grindy, very grindy for an hour. And you know, it has a beginning, middle, and end kind of. I don't know. I think it turned out all right. So, but anyway, I just love, like I said, I just love doing this stuff. It's very fun. So yeah, that's me. I love making games. You know, it's but now I'm actually like committing to one. I'm not just loading up RPG Maker and listening to the music, which I end up doing a lot. The music in RPG Maker is pretty nostalgic, which is, they knew that because when they released MV, they gave like this free DLC that has like remixes, updated remixes of some of the music from 2000, 2003, which is like blew my mind. That was a thing, and some of them are really cool. So, I mean, would I ever use them in a game? Probably not, but like they're really nice to listen to. Anyway, you can find them on YouTube if you're interested in looking them up. They're there. They're there. All right, let's play some Faxanadu. And I don't know, talk some more probably. But I feel like now that I've put out into the universe that I'm gonna start playing or start making a game, I feel like I should probably actually like do it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's something that people might be interested in, perhaps. So hopefully this isn't too loud. It's probably very loud. Sorry, the volume. I really should change this. I need to. I say this all the time, but I really need to write down the volume settings I have for like the Switch and for the SNES Classic. And I never do this. I never do this. So yeah, I have VX Ace. Like I said, I have like all of them except for like MV. I also don't have VX. I don't know how different that and Ace is. I'm wondering if it's similar to 2000, 2003, where there's just like subtle differences. I mean, 2003 has a straight up different battle system. I probably wouldn't call that a subtle difference. That is just very different. But I don't know if it's much different for VX and VX Ace. See, the thing is, nowadays you can do like scripting, or was scripting the right word? You can write scripts. I guess so. I guess that's the right thing. It's not event scripting. Oh, I didn't do the minus timer. Whatever. I don't remember how to play this game. I'm probably not going to talk about Faxanadu Randomizer. I'm probably just keep talking about RPG Maker the entire time. But anyway, oh yeah, I will say real quickly, in case you skipped the video to the part where I started playing Faxanadu. The goal is to get the Dragon Slayer ensemble, as well as activate all the springs. So that's the goal. Some of the fun things in this seed, I'm gonna be really rusty. It's probably gonna take me like 2 hours. We're not going to bed till midnight at this rate. There's only one of each key type, so that's a little fun. And like pretty much all the doors are rando, so like this is probably random. Yeah. No, are you the Black Onyx guy? No. Wow, have negative thoughts. Get out of here. But anyway, you can kind of like script everything now, and you can kind of write custom code. Oh man, really? That means he had one of the things we bought, either sword, death, or oh yeah, we should check this. Okay, I need a ring to open that. Okay. We're gonna check all these doors once I have money, because there could be shops and stuff. So, we're gonna ignore this. Then we'll go through doors. Yeah, right. We got door rando. The gurus aren't random. So there's like some sense of like, semblance in this. But, yeah, you can kind of like custom make everything now in RPG Maker, and that's probably for the best, but I feel like if I were to go at that point and try that, I would just, like, I don't know, start using Unity or something, you know what I mean? Like, I would probably just start using, like, an actual, like, game development tool than RPG Maker. But I mean, you know, some people are really familiar, or really, like, familiar with RPG Maker, me included, right? They like the interface, and that's probably why they choose to do that. People like pushing, you know, stuff like that to limits. Why did I buy a potion? What am I doing? How much are wing boots? 400? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, we're just gonna go. Because, like, we're supposed to be doing... This is supposed to be speed run, right? We got a timer going. You know, honestly, it might be faster to... This guy was only worth 30 bucks. It might be faster to go back, but... Actually, you know what? I am gonna grab that for the quick experience. Quick hundo experience there. So, you know, I get it. People like the familiarity of the program, and so that's probably why they use it and custom script it to heck. Man, why do I have to keep coughing? Yo, $80 hourglass? Let's buy that. I'll buy that for $1. Alright. I gotta grab that. That's really cheap. So, and I mean, like I said, that's what I'm using. I'm using RPG Maker now, but I don't know. I feel like some satisfaction on making something with how that system works. I don't know. I guess it's really not any different, but you know what? We should get that Mattock. So I'm gonna get some, because this guy's worth a ton of cash. It's not worth a ton, but like 90 bucks. I mean, that's the most I'm gonna get from anything right now. Thankfully, that shop was like really cheap, so we'll grab that real quick. But I don't know. I guess there's just some satisfaction on being able to create something using the base RPG Maker stuff. I'm pretty proud of myself right now because pictures are like a big part of making anything custom in it. If you have to add pictures into it, and they're like overlays. I was looking at the difference between 2000 and 2003. That's one of the biggest changes, is you can do so much more with pictures in 2003 using variables and stuff, and that is like so helpful in doing anything. Like, that's probably one of the biggest changes. Oh, the battle helmet's right there. So that is oh, do I really gotta use wing boots for that? I do. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm burning these immediately. Alright, well, let's get it, alright? Let's grab. We got the battle helmet. Have I gotten anything else here? I got death, right? Oh, I got the Mattock too. So there we go. Okay, sorry, Master Storm, he asked me a bunch of RPG Maker questions, so let me answer some of that first. Yo, big glasses, yo, Pixie, I know, big glasses, big video. I talked about it a bit. Another ring locked door. Okay. Okay. So for some reason you use VX. You recalled only being Dragon Quest X. If you wanted Final Fantasy style sprites, you had to script or something. I think I asked before. FF battles styles weren't properly added till No, they were in 2000. The side view Final Fantasy style, and it, like, Master Star, man, like, if you program a game in 2003, you were just like, yeah, this is straight up Final Fantasy VI. Like, they're not even trying to hide it. Like, that is that in 2003. Like, it feels just like it. Like, obviously, it's probably not as good. But, like, wow, I already used the elixir too. I'm clowning around right now. But yeah, they're not even hiding. So yeah, I think MV is when they were like, oh yeah, people like that side view battle thing. So I think in MV, there's not an actual like ATB system in it. Wow, that guy's just experienced. Did we get a lot? We're at 1700 right now, so maybe we did. Had to have, right? He didn't drop anything. But Yeah, MV doesn't actually have... Why... Wasn't there... What? Yeah, I was gonna say. It doesn't actually have an ATB system. I think you have to script that in. Whereas 2003 does. So, honestly, probably the best side view battle system, if you wanted to use if you wanted to use a system like that in RPG Maker, is probably still 2003. But like I said, I'm sure someone's made a very simple script to do that, so... But yeah. You know one guy who's making a Zelda 1-esque game? Using a Zelda 1 editor. Currently has an old version from 90s, late 2000s. Same mentality of, if you get into scripting in later versions, you may as well use a different editor. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? So you're saying, like, he's making a different kind of game with a program that edits Zelda, like, a Zelda 1 ROM? Like, kinda in the same essence of, like, Lunar Magic for Mario World? Because that's pretty cool, honestly. Because I've seen some people make some games that, like, use Lunar Magic, but then, like, you know, they put a bunch of custom stuff into it, and they make, like, a kind of a different game altogether. Why am I fighting this guy? So I don't want to take damage? I mean, honestly, I used that elixir early, but it was in the first shop. I think the game will give me another one. And I'm in the Mist World right now, so it's fine. I gotta stop taking damage, though. But... Oh, this guy? Yeah, we run under him, right? Okay. I wanna go up that ladder? Ugh! Alright, I gotta get out of here before I get fireballed to death here. Man, that guy took it. Not really wrong. Familiar with Zelda Classic. Editor, it's just... Zelda editor that's just... I think I have seen that. Now that you say that. Yeah, that sounds like something I have seen. Man, I gotta find a town. I know there's like doors and stuff up there. Wait, why do I really need a town? I don't really need one, right? Can we go through here? Yeah, okay. Alright, we can go to Branch World. Oh man, this is a pretty open seed. Oh, we got free red potions. Oh, I feel so much better now. Ooh, what do you have? Or are you the one that heals? You know? Shield run? Shield run. We never use this, but you know what? I don't have any armor. I get magic shield pretty cheap. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do the shield run. Why not? We don't often use this. A little weird seeing that sprite, but you know, kind of fun. That might be a town. Is the ladder that far over? No, it's not. The town could be above. There's so many ways to go, guys. I don't know what to do. This is awesome. This is actually a really cool seed. Like, it's open. Later versions add stuff from later games. Like Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it. I feel like I don't think I ever used it. I did mess with a Link to the Past ROM editor back in the day. And I was really insistent on making like a crystal... Like, I only edited Hyrule Castle, right? And I was really insistent on making a... Why did I skip all those doors back there, too? I probably shouldn't have done that, right? Well, whatever, I did. It's too late. I was really insistent on making a Hyrule Castle that had, like, a crystal switch puzzle that used the boomerang for. Because I always thought it was really cool that you got the boomerang in Hyrule Castle, but, like, you never needed it. So I wanted to make, like, a puzzle that, like, required it to move forward, and the boomerang, obviously, was the way to move forward. And... So, yeah, I thought... I never really ended up doing anything with that, obviously, because, you know... It was not as good as Lunar Magic was. But it was neat for sure. Alright, I got the Joker key. $800 wing boots. Oh, alright, well let's buy the key. I guess. I could sell red potions. Too bad they don't sell for a lot because I can just load up on them. But hey, we got the Joker key. Wait, do I have another key? No, that's it. Wait, was this an actual armory? Oh no, this is a key shop. I didn't go in here. But it's probably not actually a key shop, probably something else. But it actually does sell a key. And a giant blade. You know what? Let's sell a potion. You know, let's check out the other stores first. Because what if there's another shop here that sells, like, that has, like... okay, no, you're nothing. What if there's another shop here? That's also nothing. That's the magic guy. They're back to back, really. I was gonna say, what if there's another shop here that I can sell potions for, like, more expensive or something, right? There's the Ring of Elf. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna need the King Key, and we're gonna need the Ring of Elf, probably, so let's grab those. Alright, let's sell the red potion. So, Ring of Elf was like 5 hundo, King Key was like 2 hundo. Alright, that sounds about right. I think that's enough. I don't know if I need to sell 2 things, but I did. You guys love the shop theme? I know Slim does. Maybe he's hanging out somewhere. Maybe lurking. Playing DK 64 Randomizer. I know he likes to do that. You can do custom sprites and visuals with Zelda Classic. Neat program. Kinda shocked it's been around since the 90s. Why would they go after it? It's like a custom program. Nintendo doesn't really... Well, I guess they don't go after ROM hacks, right? I mean, like, lots of stuff like that exists that Nintendo doesn't really go after. Right? So, let's just hope it just sticks around. You know, there's no reason to say they need to go after it. You know? They just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. You know what's a really cool, like, custom program is that Mega Man Maker. I think I did a stream of that once a while back, and that's a pretty cool program. And I mean, you know, obviously that's Capcom and not Nintendo, but you know, I'm glad that that's kicking around. And I kind of wish they supported it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna die. These breads sucked, didn't they? Yeah, they were... Well, no, they were good. I got fully healed. Yo, Lucas, what's going on? Did this stream just start? Not that long ago, actually. I started around, what, 10:15? Or not 10, 9. No. 9:45! 9:45 is when I started. So... Someone's doing a Mega Man 10. Didn't they end up changing that to, like... They did release that, right? But it wasn't Mega Man 10. It was, like... They released it as something else. I think it's one of the fan games that got released. And I don't know what it's called now. But I think it's a more popular one. But yeah, there's definitely a rename that they did. Full plate? Queen Key? Man... I just need all the money at the beginning here. Yeah, they definitely did. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. You're nothing. That's gonna bug me. What is that called? It's like Absolute or something, or Rainbow. That's not it. Oh, yo, those are some expensive potions. Yeah, let's... no, I'm not gonna... Not yet. You know, let's heal. Please be cheap, please be cheap. Be like 40 bucks. 140, you know, I'll take it. No, they definitely did. Absolute? I don't know. I'm just making up words that it could be. It's something like that. Deluge. Elixir? Man. Broke, guys. Alright, let's go out here. Oh, I have a ton of experience. You think my title will give me more money than what I have? I think what I'm gonna do is, because it's gotta be an end of the line. This has to be an end of the line because we've seen the exit to this world. So, yeah, here it is. It's just a power glove. So bad, I know. We should get a new title. See if I can spend this $5.99. I need 4 experience points. All right, I think we'll get them. All right, just a hunch. What's the next rank? Okay, 8,200. Okay, it's a ways away. All right, stop killing things because I'm not gonna get any more experience for this. All right, we're gonna get the new title. And I'm gonna try to buy something here. What? 900? Was there anything? What was that queen key? How much was that? Like 1,100 or something? Buy the elixir. There we go. Okay, buy the elixir. And it might be Mega Man Absolute. That sounds right to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Planeswalker. Shows the Magic the Gathering. Alright. How much money am I gonna get on death? We gotta have a few titles now, right? 25 hundo. There we go. Yes, death money. Let's go. Alright. We're in business now. Okay. Alright, let's buy the full plate. Take another L. Buy that queen key. Oh man, we're packing now. We're doing good. Alright, buy the queen key. Maybe buy a pair of boots or something. Actually, I don't think I can even afford that, right? Was there anything else for sale here? Deluge, right? It was pretty pricey. Actually, I guess I can't afford a pair of boots. I can buy another potion. Probably should get rid of that hourglass, honestly, in exchange for boots. How much was Deluge? Can we afford it? How much should I get? Like 25 something? How much is it? It's not for sale here. Get out of here. It's not. It's here. Deluge was for sale here. Right? I'm sure it was. 25.60. I think that's just out of the price range. Isn't it? I kind of want it though. Oh man. $56. Come on, surely something here's gotta give me money. Something here. There we go. Alright. There we go. So, I know everyone loves math, by the way. I know. Huge lover of math right here, OdinSpack. But I have to say, it has been very helpful to write out formulas that I've needed to use to make some of the aspects of my RPG maker program work. I actually I've been using a lot of Microsoft Excel actually to help figure out some of the formulas that I've needed while designing my game engine, and I have to say, very helpful. Who would have guessed? Who would have thunk it? You know, math good. Oh, these guys give huge bread. All right. Oh man, no wonder the nest gives you so much bread. Those guys are dropping it like crazy. Like a bee's hive. That's got the honey right there. That's some awesome health. What do these guys give you? I don't know. Decent money? Like 1,000. Alright, that's a good grind too. I have no idea what's over here. But we are going. Alright, we're checking it out. Oh, this could be the guru. The mist guru. There's also like a house that can be on the right side too, so it could be that. Oh yeah, there's also a boss screen that can be over here. You know what? I'll just take this bottom route. Watch, I need to go up top. It could be. It's possible. Oh, yeah, it is the guru. Hey, there's the pendant. We'll take that. I'll take the attack boost. There we go. Not too bad at all. But yeah, math has been very helpful in... where I got the experience from? It's been very helpful in creating all my stuff, and it helps make me feel smart when I find out a formula that works that I need to use. I have to say that was really nice in creating my like little movement thing I've been working on, to be like, oh yeah, when like, because like obviously you want to be able to do a formula that you can plug your number into, right? You gotta use algebra, and then like it works, like, you know, no matter what number you put into it. Like that's the dream. So I still have to do a little bit more, I think, with formulas and variables and stuff, but you know, as of right now, like I said, I'm happy with what I've made. You know, like, it could be better, probably, but it's functional, which is the main thing. I'm not ready to break it yet, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not ready to try and find a more efficient method, or anything like that yet, you know. Do I have like 5 or 6 sets of X and Y variables? Are all of them necessary? I don't know. I probably could reuse some. But I think it's actually probably better to, like, not reuse variables. I think they should probably all have their own use. I mean, you can have, I think in RPG Maker 2003, you can have, like, 5,000 variables. Actually, you might even be able to have, I think you can have 10,000, or 9999. I think in RPG Maker 2000 it was 5,000. And I think you can use double the amount. And I'm like, there's no way I will ever use this. But I have to say, I think that's the biggest change. That I feel like I've learned so much about RPG Maker. I've been saying that the whole stream, right? But no, since like my youth of using RPG Maker, because back then I would have like 10 variables used, and I would have like 150 switches, right? Used up. Now, I think I've used like 40 variables and like 6 switches. Like hardly any switches. Because like really they're just true false, right? And I mean, yeah, you definitely use true false in... Oh yeah, these are just those guys. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I needed to buy here. Oh, the giant blade. Yeah, let's grab that. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Yo, we got the best equipment money can buy right now. That's not too bad. But yeah, like when I think back to programming, like I'm definitely using variables a whole lot more than, I mean, to be fair, Boolean true false is technically a variable. But it's not one that you use like as much as numbers. I'm using this because I want more boots. Actually, I'm gonna use boots right now and buy another pair. Because we're gonna leave town going up. So I wonder how much of this I could have skipped and kept going. Whatever. Who cares at this point, right? So yeah, I know, big nerd. Eventually, at some point, we'll do some RPG Maker dev streams. You know, that's the dream. Or videos. Maybe I'll make tutorials. I don't know. It's funny because I watched these like old RPG Maker 2003 tutorials that I definitely didn't need. Oh, you suck. You know, I didn't need them. They were definitely just kind of like told me stuff that I already knew. But it was kind of fun because wait, what happens if you fall there? Where does that take you? Is that anything? Is that a floor? How does that work? I'm curious. I'm not that curious. You know, yeah, sure, why not? You know, I don't really need the tutorials for like the basic tutorials that it had. So it'd be kind of fun to make some advanced ones, like using loops and stuff. Like, stuff that I, like, never used before. I did not realize how powerful loops are. Like, they're so useful. And that's, again, that was just like, when I was like, oh, you know what? I should use a loop. Like, when I started making my thing, I was like, you know what? That would work well. And, like, when I, like, figured out how to properly make, like, a for each loop, because, like, that's not a thing you can... I mean, it is a thing you can do in RPG Maker, but it's not called that. You have to make a loop, and then, like, you have to, like, make a variable that counts down in a conditional branch. Like, it's you know, it's a little different. I think it's another way to go still, right? Yeah, we have to go up here. There's a door up here. There's another door on the other screen. There's a couple of different ways we can still go before we go to Branch World here. But, you know, figuring that stuff out, again, it just made me feel so smart. And there's so much practical, like, beyond what I'm doing. There's a lot of practicality. All right, nothing good there because it would have been there off the beginning. There's a lot of like practicality that goes into a loop, right? You can do a lot with it. It's a powerful function. So I don't know. Like, and again, it's stuff that's like, yeah, that's in RPG Maker. But it's stuff I just never thought to use before. And so I don't know. It's just, I don't know, guys. I feel smart, all right? It made me feel good. It's been making me feel good lately, just doing all this, and I think that's just kind of how game dev is for me. Like, it's how I know it's like truly what I want to do. It's like I've been talking about this entire time, right? But like I'm serious. Like this is how I know, is because like this is my passion. I can talk about it the whole time and not get bored of talking about it. Wait, can I get back up there? That feels like a dead end. We'll find out. No, we're not fighting you, that's for sure. So, I'm trying to think of some other things that I did. I think X and Y positioning on maps has been very helpful. You can jump up here. Okay. I think that would probably be another thing to give tutorials on, because I think that's very helpful in moving events around and stuff like that. Again, stuff that's like, I feel like pretty advanced for RPG Maker, that you probably wouldn't do. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, I did. Stuff you probably wouldn't do if you're just kind of making like an average, not like an average RPG Maker game. I'm not trying to downplay anything. We went up here, right? Oh yeah, we need a ring. Oh, but there is another ring door over here, right? Did we check that? Was that over here? Where was that? No, we haven't gone over here yet. Oh, we did go over here. What was over here? It was a dead end, right? How did I block that? Oh no, we didn't go this way. I just stopped. Wow, man, the bread that gets dropped in this seed is fantastic. No, I stopped going this way. But yeah, I feel like I could make some pretty fun RPG Maker tutorial videos. I mean, I feel like I would probably make one about, like, the basics, probably. You know, I feel like everyone does that, but, you know, I feel like that's kind of an appropriate one to make if you're first starting doing it. Because, like, for instance, you know, a video that's probably about the basics would, you know, it would get some traction, because some people are always trying to, you know, learn about RPG Maker. Or just, like, game dev in general, right? People like looking up tutorials, right? And especially getting into something for the first time. But, you know, I think for, like, fans of my channel who might be, like, interested, you know, I feel like I could teach a few things. But then I feel like I would like to really start diving into, like, some, like, actual, like, cool stuff that you can do. Oh, wow, this is not a dead end. I'm so afraid to press up. I mean, I don't want to press up. I'm so afraid to try and not press up. Ointment! Well, if I grab it in this screen, does it vanish? No, I keep it. Okay. Joker key for an ointment. Sounds like a bad deal. Yeah, there was definitely a house that was locked by a ring. Can I drop here? Okay. Yeah, so we gotta get that screen. Okay. Man, was it really this far? Wow, this is a far way away. And I know I'm always talking about making stuff, right? Guys, I like making stuff. Obviously, you know, I like making videos. I like streaming. I just like making stuff. It's just, I don't know, that's just my thing. And you know, I'm doing a Let's Play Pokemon Red. You know, eventually I'll finish that. I'll get there eventually. Of course, when it ran out right while that guy was, like, attacking me there. You know, eventually I'll finish that. It'll happen. But, you know, right now, I'm kind of just pursuing what I'm after right now. I feel like Pokemon's gonna take me, like, a year. I'm not even kidding you. And, you know, that's best case scenario. I know that's a long ways away, but I feel like Pokemon's gonna take me a long time to do. You know, I was really into it at first. I'm still into it, like, don't get me wrong. But, like, I just have so much going on that it's like, I don't know, sitting down to play Pokemon just doesn't, not something I really want to do right now. Did I check out that house? Did I pass it? It's right here. Okay, good thing. I was about to go backwards. Thank goodness I did not. Oh, but Aeolus also has a ring lock door, too. Man, I would hate to go all the way back and I need a different key. These are boots. Can I +1 on these? Oh, man. Probably not. I probably cannot +1 on these. Because these don't appear... Oh, the enemies... No. Well, I'll try. We'll try to +1 on these boots. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I got more than enough time. Okay. You know what? Worth. Okay, so that was kind of lame. I mean, I feel like I'm this far back already. I probably should just go back and check that door. And, like, man, if it's the wrong ring, then, well, that sucks. But, I mean, I'm, like, right here, right? I'm pretty sure, like, the next screen over is the start. So, yeah, I'm literally right here. I might as well see if the Ring of Elf locks this door. Because, like, if it's something, then, you know, good on me. Maybe it is, who knows? It's not, that sucks. It was right there. So. Do I have an elixir still? Yeah, okay, we're good. I got keys. What have I used so far? Joker key? Yeah, I got the king key, queen key. Which I haven't marked in my inventory. I know, I'm sucking right now. I'm doing so bad on my tracker right now. You know, for a while, you know, I made that tracker too. See, I like making stuff. Could that be coded better? Probably. I feel like I could probably do a lot better job now. I did use an array for that. Oh, I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh man. Oh, new project in RPG Maker, figuring out arrays. That's gotta be able to be possible. It's just at least a 2D array has gotta be pretty easy. I mean, 3D array is probably easy too. Oh yeah, we gotta make some arrays. I gotta figure that out. It's probably not as practical or as useful. Oh, I don't know, maybe it is. See, the difference is, like, with an array, if anyone doesn't know what an array is, think of like a list, okay? So you have a grocery list, alright? And it's got like 7 items in it. That's an array, okay? Each of your 7 items stores something. So, you know, item 1 is milk, and item 2 is butter, and that's an array, okay? It can store things in a list. A 2D array is like a grid. Like, think of like a spreadsheet, like Excel. So a little more advanced. And then a 3D one is, it's like a cube, basically. It's how it sounds. I think you can kind of go farther than that. You can kind of go into nonsensical arrays. That might be a little harder to understand. But they're very useful. It's kind of like a database. I think it's like a light database. You know, a database is probably a little more advanced. Oh, do we think we found our first fountain? I think so. I think it's gonna be Joker House Fountain. I'm wrong. I mean, I guess it still could be, but I was just feeling the 2-screen tower fortress here. turns out I was wrong. Wow, there's actually a shop here. That's funny. Vanilla shop location? No, it's not the vanilla shop. This is the secret shop because the items are really cheap. Alright, let's buy a Joker or a Jack key. Pretty cheap, so that's not too bad. We're only missing the ace key now. Oh yeah, I have the ring of elf. I can mark that off too. But yeah, I think there's something good to bring standard programming, or I feel like could be something to be learned. And I mean, okay, here's the thing though. If we're being real, who in their right mind is really probably going to be using RPG Maker 2000, 2003? In this day and age, that's not me. Probably not many. And I feel like the ones who are probably do know. But I don't know. There could be a really niche audience out there that might be interested in something like that. Like I said, I think there could be something for understanding how those programming terms can be done in RPG Maker. Man, I really should have just made this a chill stream and just talked about that the entire time. Again, I think I will end up doing dev streams or videos or some point because, like I said, I could talk about this all the time. Remember when I was making that, like, Mario Party clone? And by clone, I mean, like, we didn't get very far. But I did make a mini-game. I did make an entire... we made, like Shy Guy says, in RPG Maker, MV. That was a long time ago. That was during a stream. I think we did that in the span of one stream. I think it took one stream to make it. Was it anything crazy? No. Was it single player? Absolutely. But it worked. And there's something to be said about that, I think. You know, I think that's kind of how... I mean, Mario Party is... a lot of the games are just... single-player mini-games, and, you know, whoever survives the longest, or whoever does it first, right? There is something there. Do we have... No, we just have the battle helmet, right? Oh, it's a red potion. The text box cleared on screen. That's kind of cool. I didn't expect that to happen. Really? Yeah, that is a red potion. What's over here? Let's check it out first. Alright, let's go down. Boots! An elixir there. Alright, we'll use the boots. But yeah, like... I could do dev streams of, like, other RPG Maker stuff that's not the game I'm working on. I feel like I kind of want to keep it secret, because I think it would be really cool. You know what you know how, like, everyone is, like, really excited to make, like, a ROM hack? And, like, or a fan game or something, and then they release it, and then, like, you know, it gets taken down or something like that. Now, I'm not making anything that's, like, it's gonna be my own property. Like, I'm not making anything that is a fan game or something, to be clear. But I don't know, I just think it would be really cool to, like, you know, all of a sudden reveal, like, a trailer or something for something coming out soon. That's, like, basically done. You know, I just think that would be... Just to have something to show, you know? To be able to show something, like, really cool that you can play maybe even that day, you know? Same day launch or something. I don't know. You know, I'm not Nintendo, so I you know, marketing is probably... better to have... maybe more than same-day marketing. But hey, you know, it can work, so... I don't know. So we just walked... I don't think you would ever walk across that, but you can in this. Love Rando. Love Randomizer. Was there another way we could have gone? Was there a split path? Oh man, I forget now. Oh, we're going. Those are boots. Yeah, we have space. No, Rad Gravity will not appear. As much as I would love him to. He will not appear in my next game. Also, next game. First game? I mean, I guess I've created things before, right? And like, even if it's not commercial... First commercial game, right? First commercial game. You know, the cool part about making a game is getting music for it. There's so much that goes into it, right? I just want to make a game so that it can be used for Name That Game tune. That's the goal. Is to have my music appear in a Name That Game tune. I don't have music. You know what's really crazy? This is dumb. I had like this little tiny loop of a song in my head, and like I just came up with it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty catchy. So I didn't forget it. I like, what did I just pick up? Oh, I got the Ring of Dwarf. Yo, let's go. So I wouldn't forget it. I downloaded a voice recorder program for my phone, and like, you know, like hummed it into the phone, or not, well, not hum, but like kind of sung it. But I was like at work, and I'm like, screw it, I'm not losing this. So I like tried to like get away so no one could hear me because it was kind of embarrassing. What's up here? There's an elixir up here, right? But you know what? I haven't listened back to that recording, but I'm so glad that I did that because I have since forgotten how that song goes. So I'm glad I did. I am glad that I did that because there's been lots of songs like that where I've gotten them in my head, and then I never do anything with it. So next time I kind of come up with something like that, kind of on the spot, I just need to pull up my phone and just bring out that voice recorder and just sing it. Because once I've done that, then like, you know, I can use it. I can actually, you know, go back and bring it up and potentially compose it. So, you know, obviously that's a small part, and I don't know if that'll ever see the light of day. Honestly, am I gonna compose my own music? Am I gonna try and find somebody else? You know, I don't know. Like there's lots, right? There's lots of lots of directions you can go, right? I think there's something fun about doing everything on your own. You know, the Toby Fox route. Although he did have some help with Undertale. You know, there's like Temmie, right? I think did some of the monster design, right? I don't think all, but I think some. I think there was some help. I mean, it was like 95% him, right? Or maybe 99. And like, I'm not trying to make the next Undertale. I mean, I would like the success of Undertale. Who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't want that kind of success? Obviously. Oh, yo, this guy here. Oh, we have an elixir. Oh, there's an elixir like right back too, so that's good. Man, 2 of the springs in Branch World, by the way? What's the chances of this? We entered what? This is Tower of Trunk, and we've seen Fortress. So all that's left is Joker House. I mean, to be fair, the Joker Spring could be here too. It's not impossible. I think in the old randomizer it would have been. But in this one it's not. I like that the item is there. God, I love the new rando of this, just how some of the screens get utilized. You know, it definitely feels like a different game, but it's still, you know, it's still very familiar. It's still very Faxanadu. This is nothing. What do you think this is? Boots? Ointment? I'll take the ointment. Because, yeah, this is still Branch World. We haven't even seen Trunk or Dartmoor. So, yeah, this could be anything. Is this accessible? Oh my goodness, it is. I don't think have I ever climbed that ladder before? I think so. Alright, good news. I have all of the ring opening, or door opening rings. Oh my goodness. The Joker Spring was here. I was kidding. This place is loaded. And Vanilla Ruby Ring. vanilla ruby ring. What's the chances of that? Oh my goodness. What a crazy seed. This is a dead end, right? Yeah, it is. That's nuts. Man, I have 20k experience. What is going on in the sea? I have 13 grand gold. Should I, like, death warp? I would, like, lose all of that, though. Right, hey, we can skip this screen with these boots. That's pretty fun. Was this place big? Like, when's my last save? No, we definitely should not death warp, because we haven't even been into a branch. No, we have. We've been in one branch town. We were in the second one, which I always forget. Conflate's the first one. What's the second one called? What's the name of the second branch town? It's something weird. It's just not coming to me at all. I genuinely cannot think of what it is. We probably won't even see Conflate. It's probably in a branch dungeon. It usually is. Yeah, this is probably gonna lead to the next world, if I had to guess. Yo, battle suit just chilling there. We take those. Absolutely. This has been a pretty fun seed, honestly. Man, I gotta work in the morning. I'm having so much fun with this. Just jamming with you guys, just talking about RPG Maker. Like, this has been an absolute blast. I know we didn't play Prince of Persia tonight, but, like, sometimes I just need to take a break from the actual game that's going on and do something else. And again, it was late, and I want to make sure that those streams are 3 hours long, you know, kind of start at a set time. Queen Key, one-way trip. Let's do it. I gotta be honest, I was kind of hoping for Trunk because there's more towns there, and I don't know when I'm gonna see this town first. Oh, hey, it turned out to be the right way to go. Whoa, the screen's laggy. Too many enemies. I think when that coin goes away, it's gonna speed up. Oh, we'll check down here first. It's probably a dead end. It is not. Hey, at least we get health here. Yeah, because we gotta find, I think it's just the town of Dartmoor. It might be called Finale, actually. I don't know, but yeah, I've just been, like I said, guys, I've just been kind of, wow, a black potion? You know what? We'll buy that, because I'm kind of low on magic. Yeah, we'll use that. I'll buy one more. I mean, I'm probably gonna use it pretty right away. I don't really keep on these, but you know, sometimes you kind of just need something else to do besides your main game. And I'm loving Adventures of OdinSpack. Don't worry, I'm not getting old or something. But we're just out late, and I'm trying to stick to a schedule with it. The unfortunate thing is everything I've been working on has definitely slowed down my Twitch project, which, you know, I really do need to get to that. I think I need to, like, even though I want it to be a certain way, I think I need to have, not lower expectations, that's not the right word, but I think I need to not be upset if it's not, like, amazing, if that makes sense. Like, I have a lot going for it right now. I really just kind of need to make, like, an introduction for it. And, like, kind of like some Twitch alerts and stuff, because it's going to be on Twitch. That's really all I need to do. I don't need to go too crazy with it, because it's supposed to be casual. You know, the streams that were on YouTube that were casual, kind of real easy, that's kind of the vibe they had, and that's kind of the vibe I want to continue, so I need to, like I said, not stress so much about it, and you know, because once you release something, then at least you're doing it at that point, right? So I have so many ideas, guys. It's just, you know, sticking to one is difficult. That's why the whole game thing, right? Is like I'm trying to stick to something. What is over here? Why don't we gotta jump? Man, I'm never gonna find this town. There's no way it's over here. There's no way the town's over here. I have 2,300 experience. What's the next rank? I'm almost the next rank, too. I can't tell you the last time in a randomizer I was this high leveled. Actually, I'm not even high leveled. We have to turn that into a guru first. Okay, this is when we cash out the black potion. For some boots. Yeah, I need a town. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be over here. The thing that sucks about this being over here is there's 4 doors. One of them's gonna be a long dungeon. You know, I need a save. Alternatively, I guess if we find the branch room that leads to Conflate, that would be good too. We have not seen Conflate. I'm sure we haven't. Here, we'll fly up here too. Might as well. But, you know, knowing my luck, there's gonna be a long dungeon over here. Well, maybe not. Okay, dead end. Alright. I think I'm happy about that. I think so. Yeah. Like I said, I have so many ideas that it's just... It's hard to stick to one sometimes, and I don't know, maybe that's just a result of... I don't know. My personality. And it's like, I want to do them all, and obviously I don't have the time to do everything. But like I said, my main passion is game dev. Like, that's what I've always wanted to do. So I think I'm going in the right direction with that. I think what I'm doing... I'm gonna check this shit just in case. No. You know, so I'm gonna stick with that for sure. I'm not putting that on the sidelines. I'm gonna try to do everything every day. And I haven't worked on it today, but I've spent so much time in the past 3 days working on it. You know, there's Trunk there. Can I get to that? That might not be a bad idea just to do that and see if we can find a town. Can I get through? I should check. I need a ring. Let's check over here for... There's wing boots right there too, which is nice. Just in case. Where the heck is town? Oh, this could be an item. The joke is you need a Mactalk to get in there. What a tease! That is so funny. Because if you didn't have one... Oh, man. Because you... Like, if you didn't have one, you're like, oh, shoot, I need a Mactalk. And then you're like, alright, well, let's see what this item is. And it's a Mactalk just staring you in the face. That's so funny. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna pray that we find a town. Because we need a town. Oh, I don't have the ace key. Oh, a town, thank goodness. Give me that town. Give me that save, thereby. Give me that save. Alright. I mean, I got 16 grand, so whatever they have for sale, I can afford it. All the spells, stupid expensive wing boots. Do I want... I mean, I have 3 spells, right? Normally I would buy fire, but like... Screw. What would I need money for at this point? The ace key, black onyx, or dragon slayer, right? If any of those were for sale. And I guess just supplies at this point. Remember when the hourglass was like 80 or like 20 or something like that? And that one's like, oh, yo, let's sit 26 hundo. Yo, we're just a Pokemon. We all live in a Pokemon world. I want to be the greatest master of them all. Alright, I mean, surely, right? Like... This has got to be the title guy. No, it's not? Okay. Ow. I mean, we definitely have the experience to get whatever that item is. Huh. I guess we're just going. You know, really all I'm looking for is the Dragon Slayer at this point. It's true. I mean, I have the springs activated. So, that's all I need. Wow, I get free wing boots here. Alright, good to know. Alright, the armory. Alright, this is the last town before the evil one's lair. Okay. So, yeah, I need the Dragon Slayer. Do I have a Mattock? I do, right? Yeah. Because we need it to progress. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it at this point, right? Because there's lots of item checks still left up ahead. Yeah, it could. The Dragon Slayer could be behind us, but it also may be in front of us. So at this point, I mean, I got the rings, so nothing's locked. The ace key, like, we know what door is locked by it, right? I mean, wait, oh, I had the jack key equipped. I'm like, did we ever use the jack key? It's literally my current item. All right, Black Onyx. I mean, we'll pick that up because you never know. We could need it potentially for the Dragon Slayer. It seems pretty stupid unlikely, but imagine the NPC who wanted the Black Onyx was right there. That would have been hilarious. That would be fantastic. The chance of that so unlikely. Not impossible, but very unlikely. So yeah, let's just kind of keep doing checks and kind of keep moving forward here. Let's see if we get a Dragon Slayer over here. Oh, rock drop guy. We're gonna hard pass on fighting you, for sure. That's the quickest runaway I ever did. Yeah, the good thing about this here is that, like, we can get another Mattock. So if it turns out that the Dragon Slayer is not this way, we can get back. So, and I mean by get back, I mean we're gonna death warp at this point, right? Because there's no reason not to. So yeah, I would at this point I would death warp back. If I need to do that. I like that this screen is the connector screen. That's pretty funny. That's so neat. That's a really. I like that those screens are interchangeable. That's kind of funny. But anyway, you know, like we're gonna death warp because we're all the way at the end. We've seen all the towns at this point. We're really just looking, like I said, for the Dragon Slayer. So, which I guess is an appropriate last item to find. Usually the last item you find in this game anyway, right? So, actually, I guess the last item you technically get is the Demon's Ring, but I guess. If you want to be technical. That's a boring last item, though. Who cares with the Demon's Ring? It literally just opens the final boss area, you know? Alright, well, this is... Just anything I would possibly want. The good news is I already have all the boots I need for the final area. I mean, although we're gonna get them regardless, but if it didn't give us all the boots that we would have needed, we would have had them. So, yeah, these guys give tons of cash. We don't need that. Dragon Slayer right here. I tried. It didn't work, all right. But I gave it my best. I was just like, let's be right there. We'll just get it and just go. Would have been fun though. Blocked. Get out of here. Magic Shield. The rarely used Magic Shield. That black potion up there is gonna stay with you. I'm not even bothering trying to get that. Oh, this is gonna lead. This is gonna be. You know what? This is gonna happen. Watch this. It's gonna lead right here. Yep, I knew that. You have to intentionally fall there like that in order to get in this door. Ooh, Jack Key. Ooh, this could be it. That dog? Are you kidding? Oh my good. That's. What a tease. Oh, we don't have an elixir? What? I traded and never got another one? Oh, well, let's... There's one right here. That is so funny. That absolutely could have been the Dragon Slayer. What a... That is the largest bait. I can't believe that. This is a dead-end screen, though, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I guess I could die and then get my health back. I'm not gonna do that. That's just dumb. Wow, we got that jack key. That could have been so cool. That could have been so cool. And the game's like, no, it's not gonna be that cool. I guess I didn't really need to use the wing boots right away. Alright, so guys, the hunt is on for the Dragon Slayer. Alright, it can't be over there in that screen. Is this the way to the evil one? It is, so that's good. We immediately know that how to get there. That's really good information. Alright, this is I think this is an item screen? I think we gotta defeat this guy, though. Or maybe it's not. Is this not an item screen? I really thought it was. It's not, guys. I'm a big liar. We've seen 0 item screens. There are 6 item screens. 6 items to be found. This is one of them. Hold on. Maybe we can fly up here. Because this ladder sometimes connects to another item screen. So, we'll see if it does. Worth a look. It did not. Actually, let's go down, because this could lead to another item screen. Okay, this leads to Evil One's lair. Okay. We found kind of a loop there. Right, we're gonna go up. Right, we know how to get back. Don't get lost now. Alright, we're gonna keep going up here. Alright, I think this was the starting screen, actually. Yeah. Okay. So we kind of got a loop there. Okay, we just were over here. That loop too. Nothing? Oh, there we go. A little sneaky little hideaway in there. Okay, this is an item. Oh! Ah, man. I was hoping when I defeat those guys, nothing was gonna happen. Alright, there's item 2. Okay, this screen just loops. I don't know. I could have just fell. What am I doing? That was kind of dumb. Alright, this is item 3, but it hasn't appeared. It would be there. If that was a Dragon Slayer, it would be there right now. So it's not. There's another pair of boots. Definitely worth getting. Mega Freak 4 Hundo. Oh, come on in. I don't know why I said your name like that. Well, come on in, pal. How's it going? We're just playing some, you know, Faxanadu Rando, because, my stream started a little late tonight, and it's honestly going pretty good. An hour in is really not too shabby for this. With all the stuff I've had to check, this ain't too bad. All I need to find is the Dragon Slayer. There's 3 more items in this final dungeon, and we know where the final boss is too. Why can't I? What's going on here? Is this nothing? Is this truly nothing? Truly dead-end screen? Well, have a good night, Master Starman. Thanks for being here. But yeah, the run itself has been pretty good. The thing is, the item we're looking for, there's a chance it's not here. But I was so close to the end that I figured it was worth checking for it here. You know, like we were right here, right? So we might as well just give it a look. Give it the old look-see. But unfortunately we only have 2 item locations left and we haven't found it, so this is getting kind of dire. Okay, we're at the beginning again. Maybe I should kind of take a little audible here and maybe re-up on my boots. There's a couple other ways I can check. I can also check, like, we can go where the evil one's lair is. That's another route we can check out. But yeah, we definitely want to re-up on our boots here. What's crazy is I'm like, usually I'm really lost when I do these, but I feel pretty confident with my routing right now. Oh man, if I dodged all of that, that would have been awesome. Okay, that leads here. I feel like I want to check out the evil ones there. Oh, I haven't checked up here. No, it just leads there. Okay, and I don't think I've checked over here either. Or I have checked over here. Did we go down? I don't think I checked down. Oh, it just leads here. Okay, I think I'm gonna check the evil one's lair. Like, kind of like where that is. That could be something. Oh man, I'm getting wrecked. Oh my goodness! Ouch! How do I get... I'm lost again. Like, how do I get... Oh, you know what? I probably could have just defeated an enemy and not had to use a potion. I probably shouldn't have. I have an elixir. Alright, this is how we get back. But how you been, man? I know you finished Final Fantasy VI. I already told you, like, you know, about that. I hope you had a good time playing it. You know, that's like my favorite one. It's a good game. 10 out of 10. Literally perfect game. Well, maybe not. I still love it. Yeah, we need the Dragon Slayer, right? This just leads here? Oh, that's super lame. Okay, where... I mean, I know the two screens I'm missing. Where are they? This is, like, not good. Okay, I was here already. Where's this? Okay, that's just this. Doesn't this just loop? Yeah. You just dropped money. Did I check left? I mean, I did check left, but like, was there more to the left I could have gone? Did I... Yeah, up was the same thing. This loops up. Did I check up here? I guess I did. I feel like this was a dead end. Oh man. It's getting rough. Did a whole breakdown character story upload separate. I just like how much... Oh wait, this is a script. We haven't seen this one yet. Okay. I love how many characters are in Final Fantasy VI. I like that you can, like, use so many team members. 9 is a 10 for you, 5 is a 9. They can all be 10s, you know. They don't have to be ranked like that. I mean, I'm mostly messing, but I don't know. That's true. Yeah, they don't get as much. Alright, here's the last... Oh, this could be something! I don't have any magic. I gotta kill this guy first. You know what? This is wild, but we're gonna die on purpose to get magic back. It was the ace key? Which I don't have room for. Oh, that's nuts. Guys. Okay, I got it, right? I got the ace key. If this locks the Dragon Slayer, this is the coolest seed ever. Throwing 8 dice, yeah. offering with the Genji, or sorry, the Master Scroll. Sorry, not the offering, the Master Scroll. I think it's as it's called, and the Genji glove. It's pretty funny. The Ace Key was before this, I want to say. Yeah, in the original translation on Super Nintendo, it's called the offering. I guess both are whatever, you know? Like, realistically, one's a scroll, what was an offering, you know? Like, it's... I guess it doesn't matter. They're both nothing terms. If this is the Dragon Slayer, I'm gonna pop off so hard. Oh my god, it's a dungeon. Oh my god, it's a dungeon. What happened to my Jack key? I didn't use it. God, did I use? Oh, I did use it. Right, it was that useless shop. You know, this really isn't looking too hot to be. This still could be it. Oh my god, what if this is? Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, we already saw that NPC. Oh man. Yeah, hi. Oh, no. Damn it. All right. Well. Guys, if that had been the Dragon Slayer, that would have been the coolest seed ever, because you would have had to dip into... I guess there's still a lot of Dartmoor we didn't explore, right? Yeah, that means you would have had to dip into... Did we go all the way over here? Yeah, we still haven't seen the town of Dartmoor yet. Yeah, you would have had to dip entirely into... the final dungeon to find that. Oh yeah, that was the screen. If that would have been so awesome if that was the Dragon Slayer. Oh my god, I wish that was. Because you would have to go in there to get the key, leave, and then come back. I've yet to see that. This guy is destroying us. I should have killed him. He's gonna kill us. Is this guy health? For some reason I thought he was. There's wing boots down there, but I guess I have a million pairs now. It's alright, we can run away from that shuriken. Alright, we never went in this door. Oh boy, I sure hope this isn't it. I don't think we went in this door. No, we did not. Oh man. I sure hope this isn't it. Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh man, I really need that to be a potion. I needed help. Setzer definitely has meme potential, but man, he's pretty garbo. Because obviously all the characters, right, are pretty much the same when it comes to, like, magic. I mean, like, obviously some have higher magic power than others, and, you know, by equipping espers and stuff, like, you can raise their magic power. But, like, base Setzer is, like, you know, his ability is pure luck based. I mean, you can learn the timing of it, I guess. And, like, Gill Toss or whatever, is, like, not fantastic. So he's kind of bad. Cyan, like, tries to have stuff going for him, but he's kind of bad too. Oh wait, we don't want to save because we have a closer save. All right, so we're just looking for the Dragon Slayer, which I guess can be for sale, right? So, you know, he's funny battle-wise. Don't get me wrong, yeah, he is funny battle-wise. Did you use Gao at all? That's what I want to know. There are two kinds of Final Fantasy VI players. Ones that put all the work into Gao, and those who don't use them. There is no in-between. You either do one or the other. Have we seen the Black Onyx guy? Yeah, we did. Just there. So, guys. It's like 11:30. I guess also with Gao, he has pretty high magic power, and so if you want to like reliably use him, you can just make him pure mage, which I've definitely done, so you can actually control him, because he has that utility. He has one of the highest starting magic powers. So. Oh, do we think this is anything? There's no way it's anything. I mean, I guess somewhere the Dragon Slayer has to be somewhere, right? I guess it could have been there. You wish it rage and dance. There are patches. See, here's the thing, Mega. Like, obviously you want to play vanilla Final Fantasy VI first. Like, I get it, you know? Like, obviously. Obviously, that's what you want to do, you know? However... there are some nice patches for Final Fantasy VI that let you, like, control rage, for instance. And I don't know if there's one for dance. There might be. I doubt it. But there's definitely one for rage, where you can select the commands. And there's also the General Leo patch, which is, oh, this could be it! What if it's here? Actually, I think this will be wing boots. Isn't this usually wing boots when you beat this guy? And I'm getting destroyed. I wish I could get that ointment. It is just wing boots. This is like a new screen that's like doesn't exist in the real one. It's like a beta one. And it's kind of neat. It's kind of a pain in the neck though. Wait, is the only way you can get over there with the boots? There's definitely other areas of Dartmoor I didn't visit though. I'm pretty sure. Did we ever go back to Aeolus and try the door since we got the key? I don't think we did, right? I think that's the thing I never tried. Man, I did not want to be up till midnight, but it's like at this rate, like it's going there. That's alright. It's been so long since I've done Faxanadu Randomizer that I genuinely am not upset that we're getting lost. Like there's only so many ways to go still, right? Like we're kind of running out of ideas, which is nice. I don't even know if I ever checked this out. Don't think I did. Actually, this is kind of looking familiar now. At least we found the town, right? Yeah, we did go this way. Alright, I know where that is. As soon as I saw that screen, I was like, nope, that's not it. No, yeah, trance is cool for sure. Oh yeah, that would be neat. I get what you're saying. Like if it had like a meter that wore out or something. I don't know if that's what you're saying, but that would actually be neat. Like if like they did like a certain amount of commands and then like you could change to a new one. Yeah, why didn't they do that? That would have been great actually. Why didn't they do that? Look, okay, you know what? It was like 1994 or whatever. You know, cut them some slack. Or whenever they made that, right? It's still one of my favorite games of all time. I never went left here. But it's possible that may not be even an option. So. I guess dance in 5 is just a couple of commands, right? Like in dance in 6 is a lot more expanded where you have like 8 different areas. And they each kind of have their own associated dances with it. Where there's only like... Dance only has like 4 or 5 commands. Yeah, I guess I never checked the beginning. I don't think, since we got all the rings. That's where the Dragon Slayer is gonna be. Right, because we couldn't go through that door. So... Oh, yeah, and stare. or whatever it's called in that. Who knows? It's probably called like pit drop or something. I don't know what they call it, but yeah. You can do that like one of the first bosses is snare. Okay. That might be what it's called, actually. It might just be called snare. It might be the same thing. Like Marshall, like the first like boss you fight with like Locke and all the Moogles, like right at the beginning of the game. You can use that on him. He's dead. Just dies. That kind of stuff is funny, you know. You know, let's grab this ointment. Why not? There needs to be a magic droppable. Like in Link to the Past, where you can get little magic pots. I kind of like that in those Final Fantasy games when you find some weird status effect or move works on a boss. It's kind of satisfying. Like one of the bosses in the Magitech Factory. I don't know, there might be other ones. But you can turn him into an imp. And that is just hilarious to me. It also makes him really hard because he just critical hits every attack after that. So it turns it into a different fight. Had a creature as Beast Master new banish. They released it not knowing what it did. Oh, that is so funny. Oh yeah, because that would be really early in the game to have that spell. Isn't that like a level 5 or 6 spell in that? I'm pretty sure it is. There's so many. I love all the interactions. Like, do you think like they planned for that? Like they had to have, right? Like they made the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you think of classes like Beastmaster in that game, it's like, or like Rage, right? They had to account for everything. You know what I mean? Like they literally had to make every ability for it. So they're like, okay, what can you use at this point in the game, right? I remember early game Final Fantasy VI is like using Gao with like, and again I don't know what they're called in the updated translation, but there's Templar and Hazer. It's like the wizard guy on the ghost train or the phantom train, and it's can we go in this door? Was this a ring lock door? No. And it's like one of like the soldiers you fight at like the camp, like in the Imperial camp, and you get like basically they give you like Fire 2 or Fyra and Thundara, right? And you get that like so early, and it helps so much in the early game. It's so fun finding rages that are just like really good for certain parts of the game. So I don't know, there's just something fun about it. Anyway, we are looking for doors that are locked by rings. I can't remember if any of these doors were locked by rings. Was this one locked by a ring? No. Yeah, currently that's what we're doing. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a list of knowing what each one did. I'm surprised they didn't add that for Pixel Remaster. That would have been good. What I liked about the General Leo hack that I played is they modified that list to have like new attacks, and so to my knowledge, all of them have like a basic attack, and then they have a special move, right? And I'm pretty sure in the General Leo hack that I played, some of them actually had 2 special moves instead. So that was pretty fun finding that out, like what each of them did. You know, let's just keep getting wrecked by this guy. That guy has owned us so much. Is there a ring lock door? No, I definitely went in up there. No, I agree though. That would be nice. We did go in this door, right? We did find out, yeah. Do we really think the Dragon Slayer is in the first, like, screen? Like, did the game do this to us? I mean, if it didn't, I'm quitting. Like, the game wins. Evil one wins if the Dragon Slayer's not here. I kind of hope it's not, because then I don't have to go back. I mean, we can death warp at least, but I kind of hope I'm wrong. Damn it! All right, fine. It's like immediately. Should I see what's up? Maybe there's like a potion or something over here. An ointment. All right. Oh man. All right. Good news is we don't have to walk all the way back again. Where did we get the ring we needed for that? I don't even know which one it was. I have 2 Mattocks. That's a bit of a waste. Do I have an elixir at least? Okay, I do. The good news is we know exactly where to go, so... And we know we won't need that many wing boots, either. So, that... I'm honestly so upset that it was right there. Like, I was like, man, come on. I don't want to have to go all the way back. Like, I was just like, alright, we can just call it a stream, but I can't now. That's it. When did we have all the rings? We got the Ring of Dwarf, which we got it in this world, right? This is the last world. We definitely found... Well, we actually found the Ring of Dwarf. That was in Branch. Did I go back with that one? I went back with Ring of Elf. Never, screw it. Doesn't matter. We went back with the Ring of Elf. Ring of... Demon's Ring was in this world. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, that character is definitely like, if you don't know what you're doing, he seems useless. And then it's like, oh, actually maybe the best character in the game. Oops, we forgot to say that though. He can use everything. He's actually really fun in the randomizer. Because as you unlock characters, it opens up abilities for him. So if you get him early, he kind of blows. But then as you unlock characters, he can equip more of the abilities. So I think that's kind of neat. Hey, that's the next thing to check out, Mega. FF6 Rando, so... I mean, like, I guess you can mimic Ultima at that point in the game, so I suppose so, but, I mean, he's also, like, better if you give him abilities. Why would you not give him magic, kind of, and have everybody in your, on your team magic? Like, another Tier 3. Magic's, you know, magic's the most important thing in that game. I mean, it's what the game's about. It is definitely the most overpowered part of the game. So... No, for sure. I get it. I think the first time I found out about it is because when I looked in that menu, there was, like, a cursor on Mimic. And I'm like, why is there a cursor here? And then it's like, we found out. And it's like, oh, okay. To be fair, he's also a very hidden character in general, right? So it's like, you know, if you gotten that far, then it's like, maybe you'll go extra mile. I don't know. I also don't know how the menu, I don't know, maybe it's not as obvious in the Pixel Remaster menu. I mean, I guess it's not very obvious in the original menu. Guys, that's the one... Oh yeah, we beat Faxanadu, by the way. That's like the one thing I don't like about the Pixel remasters is... Oh yeah, thanks for the GGs, Mega. Is that all of the menus look the same for all 6 games. Like, I hate that so much. Especially because, like, they show you, like, the command list in Final Fantasy 1, and it's like... They all have the same command list. And there's only 3 of them. There's not even 4. Like, like, I mean, there is in the original game because that's how it was laid out, but it looks awkward. It looks not designed for it. Like, it looks like they designed it for maybe one of the games, but not all of the games. Like the job selection menu in the original Final Fantasy V, it's one screen and it fits all the jobs. And then I think in Pixel Remaster, it's a scrolling list. Like, what? You telling me they figured that out on the Super Nintendo and you couldn't figure it out in this? That's the kind of stuff that irks me about it. Because, like, you know, to the average fan who might be like, oh, well, you know, Pixel Remaster probably the best way to play Final Fantasy nowadays. I mean, it's probably the easiest way to access it, but is it the best way? I don't know. But, like, you know, they'll just assume they all look the same. It's like they don't. The menus, sure, a lot of them are blue. You can usually change them, but, like, they're all different. And you know, they actually stand apart from each other game to game. So it just feels really awkward, the Pixel Remaster. Like, I like them for sure, and I really do want to check out Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster because FF6 is one of my favorite games. But that's the part that just irks me. I don't like that at all. It's kind of frustrating to me. All right, well, we beat Faxanadu Randomizer. This was a fun stream. I really enjoyed talking game dev with you guys. That was very fun to do. That, you know, talking about that stuff was neat. So I hope to continue talking game dev with you guys in the future. Maybe share some of what I'm working on, or maybe share something else, tutorials or whatnot. Thanks for joining me for Faxanadu Randomizer. Thanks for enduring my glasses advertisement. Well, I mean, I don't mean it like that, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I made a short today, and it was definitely, like, it's new to me. I'm still figuring this out. But, you know, if you do want to support me, you wear glasses, or even if you don't, but, you know, especially if you do, please consider using the code and link it's on my channel page. It's also in the description of this stream as well. Helps me out. So, you know, if you want some new glasses, I big recommend. I really like these a lot. I do want to say another way to support me if you want is you can become a channel member. I want to give a big thanks to my channel members for the month of August. I guess this will be the last time this credits page for the next one. So if you want to be part of the next credits page for September and you want to see the new behind the scenes video that'll be going up in a few days, please consider hitting the join button underneath the stream there. I have no idea if it's the same way on mobile, but please consider becoming a member. You get some channel emotes you can use in the chat and channel comments. You get a badge next to your name, and then, as I said, you can be on this credits page next month and behind the scenes video for August. There'll be about 2 more of those behind the scenes before it switches to a Discord benefit. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I thank everyone for helping me out so far. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. It's been fun. It went a little later than I wanted to, but whatever. I always have fun doing these, and, you know, we will do more chill, relaxing streams when I can. I think for the future, what I'm going to do is just, like, I'm going to still try and stick to my, like, Thursday, you know, Adventures of OdinSpack stream. But, you know, maybe once in a while, maybe I want to just kind of do a pop-up stream like this. And I think maybe, you know, if I'm feeling it and if I have the time, then we'll do that. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm very spur of the moment. So it's a good time as always. So, but anyway, I'm done for now. I got to work in the morning, so yay. So have a good night. Thanks for being here. And I will catch you next time. So have a good week. Take care and goodbye.